Hi, Patty. Hi, Robbie. How are you guys? I am doing well. We're going to start the video off today with the rundown of the zodiac. Um, 3 cards per sign, and we're going to look at the month of March as a whole because we're just getting this month started. And I think it's going to be really good, even though we are still on the retro. So let's start with Aries. So, what Aries needs to know for the month of March? Aries, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and Major Arcana the Fool. Okay, shows you're juggling. Oh, thank you, dear. This shows that you're juggling a little bit financially. You're not exactly where you want to be financially. 9 of Swords, warning on that immune system. Get the rest that you need, and of course the Fool. And I love the energy of the Fool. Hi, Diane. The Fool energy is that happy and carefree and all like that, but it's a warning of foolish decisions. And no matter if you're happy or whatever, to be sure that you're thinking your decisions through. Okay. All right. Up next, we have Taurus. Hi, love, hope, hope. And we're looking at the signs of what you need to know for your entire month of March. Just a briefing. Taurus, you have the Sun, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy, Taurus. The Sun is what I call, this is the card I think we neglect in the tarot. This means the sun shines brightly in all that you do. Take the time, enjoy the sunshine. We have the Knight of Wands showing movement on the home front. Someone moving in the home, someone moving out the home, but definitely moving on the home front. Hey, Harry. We have the Queen of Cups showing that you guys are grounded and centered and moving forward, pushing forward. And that is for Taurus. So up next, we have Gemini. Gemini, we're looking at the entire month of March, what you need to know. See what we have here. Gemini, you guys got the 8 of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Wands as well as the 3 of Pentacles. Hey, Tammy. Gemini, 8 of Pentacles. I love seeing this on any reading. This is that money in addition to something not planned on, something unexpected. We are still under that time frame of the unexpected. This is in addition to, could be a sale of an item, could be a small investment coming in, but something you weren't planning on. Hey, Steve, and hey, Dorothy. Knight of Wands, you got the same thing, movement on the home, someone moving in, someone moving out, or a heavy renovation going on. 3 of Pentacles shows that money's coming in the right time frame. A little bit of financial stress going on. I really want to stress to you, Gemini, I don't see you. It's not worth your energy to place it on finances because it's going to be a financially strong month for you. So don't let a little setback worry you now. Okay. Hey, Rainbow, how are you? All right. Up next, we have Cancer. Hi, Haley. Cancer, same way. General, what you need to know, looking for the month of March. Hey, just obvious. Okay, Cancer, you've got the 6 of Pentacles. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, and you have the 10 of Cups. Kind of jealous of the Cancers out there. What have we got? Working and gaining. Beside that, the payoff, the financial independence, financially strong for the entire month of March for Cancer, leading up to that 10 of Cups. All striving for the 10 of Cups is the happy home. Everything going your way, contentment, everything right where you want it to be. And that's going out to my Cancers. Up next, we have, what do we have next? Leo. Hey, Angelina, how are you? Rainbow of Love is there. Right there with the rainbow. Oh, I'm ready. All righty. Leo, this is looking at what you need to know for your month of March. Jackie, what's up? Got the X willing to reconcile. Well, I'm sorry you're going to miss us tonight, but check us out on the replay, okay? All right. Leo, we have that Eight of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. And we have the Two of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. In addition to the same way, this sale of item investment coming in. This is something you're not expecting, but in a good way. The Lovers coming in as positive, whether you're single, whether you're couple. My couples out there that are Leos, this is the strengthening of the bond, maybe date night. Communications are going well, things are going well. For my singles out there, this could be something new coming in. And the Two of Wands, a little restless energy setting in on Leo as you wonder where you're headed from now. Also shows you've got some decisions, but it's kind of like you've got spring fever going on. You want to get out and about and not take care of what you need to. So nothing wrong with that either. Okay, Miss Jago. All righty. Let's see. Up next, we have Virgo. Virgo, this is what you need to know for your month of March. Hi, Mandy. Virgo, we have the Three of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Emperor. So Virgo, what we've got going on here, Three of Wands is looking over the past reflection. What worked well, what didn't work well, things of that nature, all of that. Well, hello, Alex. I want a milkshake if you're at Sonic. Just saying. So a lesson well learned there. Coming in with that Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is showing that you have a message coming in. That message is coming in. I'm not going to say it's a male because it's a general reading. It could be a male or female. Dominant, prominent type person. This is someone coming in with an unexpected offer of assistance to you. So things looking well for Virgo. All righty. Moving forward. Libra, you're up next. Libra, this is for what you need to know for your month of March. Libra, you've got the Page of Wands. You've got the Emperor. Yes, I did sit here and shuffle this deck. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, now this is really cool. I'm going to give you one more. We got the Magician. This is on Libra. Now, what we've got going on here is the Page of Wands. In the same way, this is the Messenger card. Also want to throw out there that a Sagittarius may resonate with this. There is that unexpected offer of assistance, dominant, controlling type person. But then we have another offer coming in, and this is the Knight of Cups. This is going to be an offer of love. This is coming in on Libra. Now, this is going to apply whether you are married or whether you are single. And with that, we have the Magician. And of course, that is the highest card in the deck. You get everything you want, everything you desire. Just a really good, fantastic energy going on around Libra for the entire month of March. Yes, Robbie. Sagittarius does need something good. Up next, we have Scorpio. Scorpio, what do you need to know for your month of March? All right, Scorpio. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. This card is just really jumping out tonight, isn't it? We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Scorpio, all about the love and money. There's the money in addition to, there is the financial independence where you want to be. This might be tax returns coming in now that I think about it, because we see this Eight of Pentacles popping up a lot. We have the Ace of Cups. New beginning is in love. Things going well, so it's all about the money. It's all about the love. It's going at Scorpio for your month of March. There you go, Rainbow. And up next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's coming up in the month of March? Sagittarius, Two of Cups. Four of Cups. Woo, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, guys, we will take this About time Sagittarius got some good news. This is a happy union for a lot of you. This is going to be with someone from your past. Doesn't necessarily have to be from your past, but this is uniting with someone that you're very pleased about. Then we have the unexpected offer. Unexpected offer of assistance, beautiful to see in any reading. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, financial independence. This is also the highest financial card in the deck. Want to throw that out there as well. So things going well financially. Up next, we got Capricorn. Capricorn, what you've got going on for the month of March. Capricorn coming out with the Magician. I swear, I think Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken, your next week videos are up and they just posted yesterday. I swear, I think Capricorn is the only one that set on the Magician for next week. Then we have the Fool and we have the Ten of Swords. First of all, Capricorn, the Magician, the yes answer, you getting everything you want and desire, the highest card of the deck. Be warned with that happiness of that foolish decisions. You can step right off that cliff. Okay? So be warned that you get so wrapped up in the happiness and things going right that you're not thinking things through. Ten of Swords, watch your back. Someone is about to do you wrong. Putting that out there. This is going out to Capricorn. And I think you've got some jealousy surrounding you, so it doesn't really surprise me. Up next, we have Aquarius. Aquarius, your month of March. Aquarius, you guys got the Nine of Swords, you got the Six of Cups, and you got the Two of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, this is a warning on getting the sleep that you need, watching your immune, things of that nature. Six of Cups, happy union with someone from your past. Doesn't have to be the long distance past, but someone you are delighted to unite with. And the Two of Pentacles, juggling a little bit financially, but this is brief and passing. So going to be just fine. Tammy, you've got a good month ahead if you're Capricorn. Last but not least, Pisces coming up for March. Pisces for March of 2020, we have Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Pisces, what you've got is that happy union with someone from the past, someone you are excited to see. Nine of Wands telling me this is going to be a busy month for you guys. Okay, you may feel your anxiety bubbling over. You may feel a little bit overwhelmed, but ultimately you are grounded, centered. You are on your A game. You are ready to face the world. Things are going well and things are going your way. So yeah, everything looking pretty good for everyone for the month of March. Now, there's something I want to say about this with the readings I did yesterday as well as tonight. Thank you, Diane. First of all, to those that are new, thanks for joining us this evening or any other time, and welcome to the channel. But we need to have a little bit of understanding of my style of reading a little bit, especially when I am looking at that Nine of Swords and I give you a warning on your immune system. Sometimes I will tell you when I see that you need to get rest, that it's going to bring your immune down. Okay. I'm getting tons and tons of emails and calls on the coronavirus. People, you have a better shot of being hit by a meteor than you do of the coronavirus. If I say something regarding your immune system, I'm talking allergies, I'm talking sore throat, I'm talking feel and run down. Okay. I'm certainly not talking about the coronavirus, nor will you hear me talk about it outside of this video. You have got to learn to recognize and embrace when the government is trying to steer your attention elsewhere. Okay. And that's what I see here with the coronavirus. And I say this, y'all go back with me in time. You also remember we were going to die from SARS, the swine flu, AIDS. Let's say we lived through the anthrax scare. There's a lot of things that they put out there. It just kind of diverts your attention from something else. Okay. And I am being serious. Yes, it is a serious thing. I know y'all are having meetings at work, especially those in the medical industry. I mean, I'm hearing from y'all about the meetings you're sitting through, the changes they're making. They're looking for this epidemic to break out and all like that. Well, bottom line is people die from the flu every day. Do you hear anybody talking about it? No, you don't. Okay. Ebola, yes. What else are there? I mean, come on, guys. We've lived through all of this. Okay. AIDS. AIDS going to kill us all. Do you see people walking around with condoms pinned on them? Well, then why are you going out looking for the mask on the coronavirus? Okay. Now, if this was going to be an epidemic to the magnitude that they're talking about, it would already be here. How many of you shop at Amazon or Walmart? Because 80% of what they stock comes from China. I'm just saying, people, just don't go into panic mode. I got people that are not canceling trips from traveling abroad. I got people that won't go to North Carolina to visit their sister because they're scared of the coronavirus. It's got to stop. That madness has got to stop. Okay. So I just want to throw that out there. My poor daughter is, I mean, the joke. Hey, JJ, our joke has been, she's been to the doctor this week. She has an upper respiratory infection going on. She said she could walk into a store and cough and clear the place. It's just, I'm just saying, yeah. Thank you, dear. And it's just, don't let this don't let this upset you. Don't let it send you into panic mode. And certainly do not take away from any of my videos that I implied you got the coronavirus coming or any other thing. Okay. Right, Harry? I mean, are you popping the bubble wrap from China? That's China Air you're popping. I'm just saying, we're looking at creating a mass. Okay, your president is still leaving the country. That should speak volumes to you. Okay. Look, Rainbow of Love, amen. Lives in Seattle, Washington, and is not running around. Girl, are you sitting there and you don't have your face mask on? Are you still living? You doing good? I'm just saying, and none of us psychics, none of us can diagnose you medically. Okay. And most of us carry a disclaimer to say that. But I will throw out there if your immune is dropping. I will throw it out there that if you need to get the rest to keep that immune from dropping, okay? That does not mean I saw coronavirus on you, your family, or anyone else. So I just want to put that out there. And I thought it was just something that we really need to discuss. I mean, it is a horrible thing. It is hitting some people. It is not an instant death. Even if they have coronavirus, does not mean they're going to die. Many people survive SARS, swine flu, everything else, okay? You've got to go on with your life. You've got to. Just like when we had, everything was anthrax based. People didn't want to leave home for the anthrax scare and things like that. It just, yes, Mandy, it needed to be said. Okay. I personally, as your psychic, feel that you have a better shot of being hit by a meteor than you do coming down with swine flu, come down with the coronavirus. Just want to throw it out there. Okay. And keep those that are affected, keep them in prayer. I mean, it's just one of those things. Well, no, we're gonna get to that here in just a minute. Okay. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And I say that because a lot of you are new and you might not understand my style of reading or whatever, but that's where we're at with the coronavirus. Update on Ann Smith. Ann Smith is one goes by A Smith here on our YouTube channel. Got an update today from both of her daughters. Okay. Our last update, we knew that she could stand and that she could move that left leg on command. Okay. Well, as of today, she is setting up, so balance has improved. Her speech is okay, but out of the blue today, she's moved her left arm. So that is telling me what they are telling us is whatever we're doing, that we keep this up, that they feel that things are working. I have done a reading for Anne as far as how many weeks out I thought that she was going to be, and they said that seems to be in line with what their medical is telling them. They're getting instructions today, I believe, on a lift to lift her up. So things are just really pushing forward for Anne. They are giving this group all the praise for that, because I have called out for the prayers. I have called out to the Reiki masters, and that we continue to work and pray for Anne. Um, Diane has messaged me with a wonderful idea of how did I feel about all of us Reiki masters getting together, and just those that are not Reiki masters but want to join together in prayer, that we do something live. So I want to set aside next Wednesday when we do our live, that we end our live at 8 p.m. and then we go into the live for a live healing session for Miss Anne. So I will invite all of y'all to join me next Wednesday on that. Those that want to participate, keep the prayers coming. She's seen a hard time. It could happen to any of us. And hers just happened like right after my surgery. Literally right after my surgery. It hit her with no warning. So I have another one to add to our prayer list. Christy. Christy comes in our room from time to time. Christy's a friend of mine. She's a client too. Christy is in Arkansas. Okay. And she comes in under environmentalist something or another. She is we have a TV connection there with the environmental show that she's worked on. She's an author. Um Out the blue, Christy has two aneurysms on her brain. They are doing the angiogram going in through her groin to her brain next Monday. So we want to keep Christy in our prayers as well, because she is part of this YouTube family and she hasn't been on here for a while. But yeah, we want to keep her on the prayers too. So next Wednesday night, live until 8 or a little over. And then we're going to do um, a live healing session for Anne. So bring it, guys. Bring your prayers. Bring your candles if you want to light a candle for her. Your crystals if you're a Reiki practitioner. If you know of a Reiki practitioner, bring it all in. Because what we're going to do after that, after we take care of the ones that we know of, okay, we're going to send it out to those that just need it. So yes, absolutely. Thank you, Rainbow. I mean, just keep it up. Keep it up. But they are giving us all the praise that the healing that she's going through and the things that are coming up and things that have progressed. They are really giving a lot of credit to this group. And Atasa, it's not so much as the group, it's the group, the ones that care enough to work them into the day, whether it's a short prayer or whatnot. It makes a difference. Makes a difference. So yeah. Next thing that I have been approached about was card reversals. And do I do them? I do. If y'all ever notice, during my readings, during my videos, all the cards are upright. A reversal is upside down. Okay. I do read reversals. I don't announce to you as reversed because it confuses you when I do. I can pull it reversed and I think it's just a fluke. That it was the way the cards turn. I don't feel it was a reversed meaning of that. Okay. On my deck, I deliberately took out reversals. Deliberately. For the fact it does confuse people. Plain out and simple. Okay. And if you want to take my deck and if it comes up as a reverse card and read it as a reversal, read it as the opposite meaning of what's printed, I'm good with that. Okay. But me personally, I don't pull them. I don't lay them out as reversals because it's very confusing to people. Not all of them I read as reversals. But yes, I read what Spirit says read when I do them. Okay. So oh, absolutely, Diane. I mean, look at the progress that we've seen with Anne, and like I said, I know what I am a wonder to my entire medical staff. I got so much going on with me that they medically cannot explain that they don't know what to do. Okay. The ability to grow the veins and arteries with me was taken away with the heart disease diagnosis, but yet that happened. The carotids changing where they don't change in anyone in 20 years. Mine changed in 5 months, but led them to find something else that we didn't know about. There's so much going on, and I give a lot of credit, and like I said, I am one of those. I believe that there's power in prayer, and I believe there's strength in numbers. But I agree with we do this live as a live healing session, what we could do for the ones that we know about as well as the ones that we don't even know about yet. Okay. So I will be posting that later on in the week, but we will schedule that. That is going to be 8 p.m. Eastern next Wednesday. And like I said, please share this with anyone that you think would like to participate, whether they're a Reiki master, whether they believe in psychics or not. It has nothing to do with that. Okay. 8 p.m. next Eastern, right here on the line. And of course, 7 p.m. is our regular check in. So, yeah. I've got some edits out on the deck. I'm currently working on the insert. Still not completely happy with that. So, I'm still working on that. Yeah. So, those were kind of the updates I wanted to pass along. So, now let's move on to our messages. Hi, Jamie. I know a few of y'all snuck in here. Dorothy, Cynthia, how are you? Yeah, Mandy. So let's go with, I think Winona had asked me for a message for this evening. Let's go to pulling some messages for everyone. Okay, Winona coming out with the Eight of Cups. Looking over the past, reflection. Don't get stuck there. It's always great to look over the past, but don't get stuck in the past. It's time to move forward. Love, hope, hope. Eight of Swords, dear. No one's holding you back but you. This is what I call that card of self-imposed restrictions. Haley. Alrighty. Let's see here. Haley. Knight of Swords. You get 2 cards. And the Seven of Wands. Knight of Swords always indicates something comes rushing in. Card beside that is the Seven of Wands. This is getting things done, Haley. This is checking things off of your to-do list. Okay. Next up, Dorothy Parker. Dorothy, you have the King of Wands. Grounded. Taking authority, putting your foot down, being true to yourself, accepting what's true to you. This may also have an Aries energy attached, that an Aries may resonate with you as well. All right, Robbie. Now, some of y'all are skipping over some of them here, so come back at me. I'm not skipping you intentionally. Robbie, you are next. Robbie has the Queen of Cups. Grounded, centered, solid ground, making sound decisions, moving forward in a wonderful way. Just obvious. Just obvious. Ooh, you've got the Tower. Transition, change. This is someone rocking the boat. This is your temper. Be warned of that. Going out to just obvious. You're welcome, Winona. Cynthia. Cynthia also coming in with the Queen of Cups of being grounded, centered on solid ground, and making those wise decisions. Things going well for Cynthia. Hi, Jackie Stewart. JJ. Wrong, JJ. You got the Knight of Swords. And you've got the Page of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, of course, indicates something come rushing in. Page of Pentacles, good business deal, offer of money, something on solid ground coming in. Also throwing out there that a Capricorn may resonate with you. That's going out to JJ. Angelina Levine. You got the Queen of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands, maybe that you're feeling a little bit stuck, but at the same time, it shows me that things are going along. And really, what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Wands, things are not just going along smoothly, things are actually going your way or falling into place to go your way. Rainbow of Love. Queen of Swords. Sharp tongue. Someone may be addressing you with a sharp tongue. I don't think they mean to come off as aggressive, is what they are, but they may have a little bit of a sharp tongue. Don't say a confrontation, but I want to throw that out there. Also, this is a Virgo energy that goes out to Rainbow Love. Diane. Diane, y'all, can I get a thank you to Diane? Diane is my cheerleader here. She's one of them. It has y'all hit the thumbs up, but she also likes to post the times of which I did the readings, and I think it's wonderful. So if they don't get posted, she has posted them in the comments section. So, Diane, you have the Knight of Cups, dear. This is an unexpected offer. This could be, if you're single, this is an unexpected offer of love, but this is an unexpected offer coming in. Jackie, yes. Let's see what you got going on here. Jackie, juggling a little bit financially, okay? This is brief and passing, okay? So this is not financial problems. It's just juggling a little bit. Maybe you've had an expense pop up. It's going to be fine. It is brief and passing. I also pulled you one strength. It's what you're going to need on this upcoming conversation and this reconciliation. Just want to throw that out there. Might happen right away. You might still have some details you got to work through. That's what I'm saying. Hi, Miss Alice. Knight of Swords, man, Knight of Swords just wants to stay with us. Woo! Alice, Knight of Swords, bringing in that message rushing in as a new beginning, and your new beginning is spring. First day of spring, March 19th. Just want to throw that out there. Mandy G. Mandy, you got the Nine of Cups. This is what I call the fat happy cat. Things are going well. This is also more than one offer of assistance, but things going your way. Cynthia. We got Cynthia. Okay. Two. I got everyone here. Am I caught up? Patty. Eugene Patty. She got the Nine of Cups. Pull in another one. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles coming in with that highest card in the financial sector. So new money coming into play. Going out to Eugene Patty. Hi, Earth Tiger. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Would you like a card? Jamie, how are you doing, dear? Y'all feel like this week is flying by? Because I certainly do. Yes, ma'am. News of new money is always welcome. Any sign, anytime, anywhere. Okay, guys, if y'all want a card, just let me know. Where is Debbie Smith? We're going to pull one for her. Where is she this evening? Anybody know? Let's see. Debbie. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, total victory and success. Generally after a hardship, also showing that you'll be surrounded by people that you're not normally surrounded by. And for whatever reason, I feel like we've either pulled this card for you before, or I have said something to you about being surrounded by a new group of people. Let me know. Hit us up in the comments because we know we'll watch you on replay. Who else are we missing? Sharon Margaret. Let's see what we got for Sharon. Sharon Margaret coming in with the Chariot. Everything you want and desire. And my favorite card because it comes in totally unexpected. One more. Nikki B. Nikki B, are you here? Nikki B. Seven of Wands, production, getting things done, being productive, checking things off your to-do list. Okay, Jamie. Yes, Mandy, this whole year has really been fast. When you think about it, I feel like we just had Christmas. Okay, this is going out to Jamie. Did I just do Jamie? Who did I just pull this one for? Past few, I was busy reading and shuffling at the same time. Jamie, did I give you your card? Rough on me and love and home life. Okay, Jamie, this has got to be meant for you. This is a death card. This is a powerful new beginning. It is one that comes rushing in. But you know what I say with this is emotional because you're closing one emotional cycle, you're beginning a new emotional cycle. So it's going to be rough. But yes, I do feel that you are moving forward with retro and that things are about to change for you because this when it comes up with the death card of a new beginning, this is in all areas. So you're talking to me about your love life and your home life. Things have been rough. This is a complete turnaround for you. Okay. But just remember, like I said, it doesn't mean that it won't be emotional. Alice, yes, we are doing a live healing session next Wednesday night, 8 p.m. after our live here. So please join us, whether, like I said, bring crystals, light a candle, whatever. As a group, it's going to be powerful. Anne is doing well. She is setting up. She's getting ready to go into a lift. Her speech is better, and she has raised her left arm today, and her family is giving this group a lot of praise for her healing. So we're going to keep at it. Misha, Two of Wands. Moving forward, things going well, but decisions to be made. Mandy G, I understand that. I do. I have those days too. It's coming, dear Jamie. You hang in there. It's coming. And with that death card, it indicates it's coming all at once. You're welcome, dear. Where are my guys at? Alex, you still in here? I was going to say, my guys never asked. Harry, you still here? Has Steve popped in? All right. Woo-hoo, Alex, you got the sun. And you know what I say about the sun? The sun shines brightly in all that you do. And I do. I really think the sun is a neglected card in the tarot deck. And I find that to be true because no one really understands the powerful energy the sun carries, nor do you take time to enjoy it. By the way, Tarot Card Workshop on the 21st. Information is on my website. It is on one of my websites, and we'll go up on the other one. I was informed it's not on both websites. I like them. So I will be taking care of that as well. So yeah, Christiana, thank you. All right, Harry. Ta-ta, the magician. Highest card in the tarot deck. This is your yes answer. This is you get everything you want. You get everything you desire is right there on the table before you. This is your yes answer, whatever you're questioning, and telling you to move forward. Awesome. Tammy, how have you been, dear? That means anything? Actually, I think Leo had a pretty good week coming up here. I don't know if you watched the weekly videos, but I do remember that Leo was going to be a little bit more strong and things going smoothly than what you have been here lately. Oh, when do you retire? Congratulations. That is really cool. I'll never retire. Do y'all know who the fruitcake lady is? That's my retirement plan. I tell my daughter that all the time. Somebody asks me when I'm gonna retire. I tell them, I say, y'all need to look up the fruitcake lady on YouTube. That's gonna be my retirement plan. And if you don't know who she is, I'm not gonna tell you. I understand. I understand. Hey Kim, how are you? Better late than never. Leo will move in whiplash. Jamie, you hang in there. It's all about timing. I'm doing well. Hi, Kim. We had two Kims. Both of y'all coming at the same time. Y'all girls want cards? Did I skip over anybody? I feel like I did. Ooh, Harry, that's huge. That is huge. All right, let's start with Kim Lovejoy. 9 of Wands shows you're going to be busy. Shows you will your anxiety will be a little high, but really I'm seeing that you're going to be overwhelmed. Kim Geiger. Hi, Joseph. Kim Geiger. Page of Wands, you get another one. Temperance. Page of Wands is a messenger card, also representing a Sagittarius. Temperance shows balance hasn't been restored yet, but you're taking steps to restore it, but you're doing things differently. In other words, things have kind of grown stale or stagnant. So you know you've got to change things up in order to get some results. And that's what I see there, Kim. All righty. Joseph, what do we got going on for you? Joseph, you've got the hangman. And the hangman shows that you may be feeling stuck, that you're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards, just not a lot of movement. But that's okay because look at the great ideas that come while you're in that position. Those you're going to put some action behind. I'm sure of it. Okay, Mandy, join us next week. Oh, you're welcome, Harry. I mean, retirement, that's a big deal. That is a big deal. Big deal. Well, it shows that you're coming out of that, Joseph. Jace, out the camera. Kim, I'm doing really well. I go back to the doctor for scans next week, but I'm doing well. I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but the swelling is finally starting to go down some here. Oh, been so aggravating. I think this is one of the first weeks. Well, it's probably the second time I've noticed that it is starting to go down, but I'm still fighting the swelling, and I am still struggling with headaches from time to time. Um, it is what it is, you know. Thank you, Joseph. Yeah, but I'm feeling great, so yeah. Let's hope they don't throw a monkey wrench in that. Every time I'm feeling great, they want to do something different. No bubbles, Jason. Where's your mother? I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. So yeah. Um, I'm excited. Like I said, we got tarot card workshop coming up. I like staying busy, and you guys keep me busy. So that's the important thing. Keeping me busy is what keeps me going, and I don't have time to feel bad. Is what I just love about that. I feel I feel the energy shift this week. Does that make sense? Surgery was the 27th of January, so it's been a month. This is the 4th of March. This is the week I can honestly say that I feel more like me than what I have in the last month. So, and that's what I told everybody. Out of all the surgeries, this last one just kicked my butt. It really did. But I think it's a combination with one of the surgery. The healing time was longer. Um, but 6 surgeries, yeah, my body's tired. Jeez, you know. So I feel like I'm rested, and I've gotten some good rest too. I've had a couple days that I've scheduled the appointments in the afternoon so I could sleep in. And I really slept in a couple of days. My daughter was like, I'm walking around here wondering if you got a pulse back there. Let me sleep. The only one that won't let me do my sofa sleeping is the damn cat. This was a household rule when I said to come back and stay was if I fall asleep on the sofa, y'all let me be, you know? And for whatever reason, it drives my cat crazy. And she doesn't sleep with me or anything. Just that she sleeps on the sofa. And yes, there's a love seat in here too. No, she wants a sofa. That if I fall asleep on the sofa, she will jump right up in my face and wow, right in front of me. That's what I thought, Jay. I told somebody at church, I said, I think the reason, like I said, I knew what going into this was going to be a longer healing. This was an emergency surgery where the others were kind of scheduled out a week or so. But after 6, I think my body was just tired and I just needed the rest. Right, right, guys, I have come back strong. Do y'all realize I have done a tarot deck since my surgery? Telling you, 19, nothing happened. Everything on the list for 19 is going to happen now. Because I'm always doing something, always. I am one of those people that I function well with a full plate. But I have to know when my plate is full and not stress either. And I can do that pretty well. But I like being busy. Yeah, yesterday I spent the day working on the insert for the card, which I have the wording of what I want to say, right? I haven't found the right insert. I am a little, what did my daughter say? Persnickety about things. But yet at the same time, when I'm editing the deck, um, there's one little glitch on a photo that I was good with. I'm like, no one's going to notice it. Well, she made me change it because it was there. Well, that turned out to be a pain in the ass, but we got it done. So, yeah. But yeah, I worked on that a lot yesterday and did some readings, and it's been good. But I have moved my appointments a little bit later in the afternoons, so I can sleep in, and that's been good too. Right, Diane? They got to feel the way I want them. But that one little error, I was like, I was totally good with it. And she's like, I'm not. I know it's there. And I'm like, are you serious? And I thought it was going to be one of those quick little clicks, and it was done. Oh no, of course it was a big deal. But you know what? It's not there anymore. It's like, wow. Yeah. But and this group has been good too. And like I said, I think Diane is on the right thing with doing a live healing session for Anne. I know the healings that I have been through have been anything but miraculous. It's been a month out, and for someone that has such a nasty scar, that has healed up in a way that I would have never thought. It even impressed my surgeon the last time she saw me, and that was just 2 weeks after surgery. So, yeah, things are going well. I mean, if they got to do the left side, they got to do the left side. If we're going to watch it, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I'm at this point, I'm like, I don't stress about it. I went in that day to get those scans done, knowing that I have 3 of my team, my medical team, telling me they never change. They'll be the same for 20 years. And only my crap changed within 5 months, and they're talking about calling a rescue squad. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Yeah. So I mean, I don't stress about the doctor's appointments now and just take it as it comes. And you know, at some point in time, um, we're gonna get caught up on everything, I feel. I have a lady at church, she tickled me. She's 76 years old. And she says, one of my requests is that I can live long enough to see what God is about to do with you. She says, because you are totally being rebuilt from the top of the head to the tips of your toes. I said, you're right. You're right. So, yeah. I mean, it's going to come a point in time that we at least give me a 6 month break. Jesus. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm kind of at now. I feel good. I feel rested. And it's usually, I hate to say it, but about the time I feel good and rested, they ready to go into something else. So hopefully not. But if it is what it is. You know. But this has been a good week. I felt more like myself this week than I have since the surgery. So right, right, big life lessons, big purpose in life. I've told them all along that I felt that someone had asked me, they said, "Do you feel like you're being cursed?" And I'm like, "Nope." I said, "This is kind of answer to a prayer when I said I knew my health was deteriorating, that I needed help rebuilding it. I didn't know we was going to go to that extreme, but hey, it is what it is. I'll take it. I've had some major things done, but I'm also delighted to hear that I've been an inspiration to others that have had minor surgeries. One of the ladies at church, she's had what is it, rotator cuff surgery. Another one has had a hip replacement. And they said, no matter how scared they get of anesthesia or staying the night or whatever, they sit back and think about what I've been through, and it just gives them some strength. That I'm glad to hear. That I am really glad to hear. If I can help anyone out in that matter, you know. So yeah, I'm at this point in time, I'm just along for the journey. I used to panic when I had the doctor's appointments, and I used to fear going, think, every time I think things are going well, they come back with something else. I told my regular physician, I said, every time y'all give me a test, I fail. Right. So I've just kind of accepted that it is what it is, and if it needs to be done, it needs to be done, and just feel blessed that they found it and keep moving forward. I think last time the bare height of my frustration bubbled over because I've been told by everyone that the carotids don't change. I have done absolutely everything the doctors have asked, from the physical therapy to the quit smoking to the watching what I eat to stopping this and doing that and taking the meds. I'd done absolutely everything they had asked. And for them to come back and say that my stuff had changed in 5 months' time, I needed emergency surgery. Yeah, I had a real, real mental breakdown on that. So they're testing someone at Henrico Doctors for the corona. Do you know? My daughter went in. She went to the doctor Monday. Yeah, she's got an upper respiratory infection. Do you know my doctor has a note on the front door that says if you feel you have corona, go to the ER? Now, this is no lie. When I went in for surgery, they were so flooded at the ER in Petersburg, they were busing them to John Randolph and Hopewell. And like I said, I really think you got a better shot at being hit by a meteor than you do of having the coronavirus. But if you do have it or you know someone that does it, it is not an immediate death sentence. So don't let the coronavirus scare you. If y'all missed it, I did a whole sermon on the coronavirus right after I did the reading. So y'all go back and check that out on the replay. I had a lot to say about the coronavirus. But yeah, so yeah, I'm telling you, you've got a better shot at being hit by a meteor than you do catching a coronavirus. So yeah. So next Wednesday night, we'll do our live for the hour. Then we'll roll on with the 8 p.m. A healing service for Anne. We're going to throw Christy in there as well. Maybe I'll have an update from her. Maybe I won't. But she is having angioplasty from the groin to the brain for 2 aneurysms. Um, on Monday. And yeah, she's kind of like me. They were just kind of just found, and who knew? And yeah, it's a lot of stress when you know you got something like that going on. Harry, I'm just saying, it is what it is. My biggest stresses have been in April when I first got the diagnosis of everything going wrong. That I needed a lumpectomy done, that I had heart problems, and I had this and I had that. And when it all come down, yep, I had a bit of a meltdown. My second meltdown was on this last surgery. And like I said, it was just pure disgust because I was like, I thought I cleared all the major stuff because I've done everything y'all have told me to do. And of course, and then they're standing there kind of dumped at him when you're asking them, why did this happen? And they're like, we don't know. And the irony of it, it had nothing to do with the blockage I had going on. We took care of the blockage because it was there. But, I mean, it was just at the same time, after I gained perspective on it to see, answer that question of exactly of why did it happen. And it was like, well, Jackie, if it hadn't happened, they wouldn't have found the other. Well, Kim Lovejoy, we will add you to the prayer list. Well, honey, remember that. Be grateful we have defibrillators. We have an attorney here in Colonial Heights that not many people realize he's walking around. He lived on an artificial heart at MCV for almost a year before receiving a heart transplant. They can do amazing things nowadays. You too, Rainbow Love. We'll see you next week. Well, and yeah, Kim, we will absolutely put you on the prayer list and pray for you as well. And, you're having yours done Monday as well. I'd be scared to have a full body scan. Everything they scan, every test they give me, I fail. You imagine if they gave me a full body scan? They probably said, well, she's just hopeless. We're just going to cut her loose. But look at it this way, with that full body scan, if there's something wrong, they're going to know it and they're going to fix it. And the heart defibrillators have such an amazing, amazing success rate. You know, what if we lived in the era before those? I'm telling you, they can do amazing things nowadays. But yeah, this attorney lived at MCV for almost a year on an artificial heart before receiving his heart transplant. So it's just amazing things that happen nowadays. And like I said, Kim, don't get into that woe always me. Get that out your head. Okay. I've been there. It doesn't do any good. It makes things 10 times worse. Okay. Instead, you look out beyond the healing of what you're going to be able to feel and what you're going to be able to do. And I'm going to tell you something that they all told me on every surgery I had. Jackie, you have no idea how bad you feel till after we fix it. Well, considering it started with my chest has been like this all my life, yeah, you're right. I had no idea how bad I felt. I had no idea what normal was. And it's true, Kim. It's true. You don't know you feel bad until it's done. So then you sit back and you can think, well, what am I going to do now that I've got this going for me? Like last year, I missed spring and summer. I am not missing spring and summer this year. I am not. I absolutely refuse. Mm-mm. Unacceptable. Not going to happen. I don't mind being laid up in cold weather. Uh, fall, winter, not my jam. Be honest with you, it's not. The spring and summer are. And now I've got to watch the pollen and all But other than that, yeah, you just you know that you have these little setbacks and that things move forward. And that's what I'm looking forward to now is moving forward. And yeah, I've got a couple procedures out there that are lingering, but okay, it is what it is. If it's got to be fixed, it's got to be fixed. It's better than having six more to go. I just keep looking at that, the worst is over. The worst is over. And just keep thinking that, it's going to get better. In my case, I mean, it's not going to get better, but it's going to reach a point that it kind of levels out. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm also looking forward to that hopefully with the weight loss, I can start weaning down on some of the medications I'm on. Are you kidding me here? It's about like the ones that my cardiologist office will ask me how old I am and tell me how good I look for a dying person. Like, all right. Or the one that did my last scan when they called him and he's like the specialist. He's also the one that did the study on my neck. He tells me, he says, you really don't look a day over 40, but your insides, Jackie, God, they look like an 80-year-old woman. I'm like, really? I could have done without that. Yeah, I'm trying to hear that. Not trying to hear it. Or when they tell you that they don't know what happened to your arteries or why your arteries quit growing. You've got the arteries the size of a 10-year-old and all this other stuff. And I'm like, sometimes y'all really just don't think before you speak. Yeah, yeah, you know. Or you go into the cardiologist's office, and I do this all the time. My daughter went with me last time. And she's like, "Do you ever sit out here and notice that you are the youngest person in the waiting room?" I'm like, "Shut up. Yes, I got that. Totally got that." It's like, it is what it is. Yeah. But some people know, mm-mm, they don't think about it at all. I say you should probably go ahead and say your funeral services, Harry. You know, I mean, I had been there, I've done that. I mean, this all started out with have I made my arrangements, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't know I had to. Yeah, it's like wow, okay, okay. So I think it's all in what you make of it. And I tell anyone, I've been telling my clients for years when I wasn't sick or didn't know I was sick, it's your attitude, and it's all about what you make of it. Yeah, God has got a lot to do with it, on the hand in it, but it's how you're going to address it and how you're going to handle it. Yeah, yeah, even me in my position, I still got a few other things to take care of, but I will when the notion strikes me. You know, age has nothing to do with it. And I tell them that all the time. I could be hit by a bus tomorrow. Right. You know, but yeah, it is a little scary. And I think it kind of sent my church in panic mode. We have what we call the elders of the church. They're in their 70s, some of them getting ready to hit the 80s and have not had the problems that I have. And I'm like, well, great. If I can be here to inspire you that you're going to live through it, maybe that's what the whole reason is. Who knows? You know? So you don't know. And how all this stuff, how I've gone to my age before they found everything, who knows? Things happen for a reason. This is one of the times I can say I've been very blessed to be self-employed. Um, well, hello, Nikki. We pulled a card for you earlier. I have no idea what it was. Um, to be blessed to be self-employed because I feel like I would have lost a job or they'd have found a reason to let me go for the time off that I've had. True. But just saying, I mean, anything can happen to anyone at any time. You're sick? At 55. Well, Miss Kim, one of the things that we've got to talk about is my vision. My vision since all of this has happened has gone to hell in a handbasket. And I'm sure it's part of it. My short term memory is shot. They don't know if that's coming back. The numbness I've got going on, they don't know if that's coming back. Not working. Um, you just don't know. And in October, Kim, everything tested fine for me. Everything was tested fine in October. You will remember in November, I went to Pennsylvania. Well, I'm glad it helps. I'm glad it helps. And I hope I can inspire you too. Just knowing I don't know why things happen all at one time, but be grateful you get them all fixed at one time. And the biggest thing I feel blessed with, I like my medical team. Okay. I like my surgeon. I like my primary. I like my cardiologist. And that's huge. And Kim, you make sure 200% that you like your medical team and that you can talk to them about anything. Hospitals, that's a different story. You're going to have good stays, you're going to have horrific stays. It is what it is there. Okay. But I'm talking about your actual doctors and your actual medical team. You make sure you are 200% comfortable with. And I have been absolutely blessed in that because this all got started because I had to switch doctors after 30 years, which, like I said, things that have happened for a reason because he'd have let me die. So I'm just saying. So, yes, you should be able to discuss anything. Let me put it to you this way. How awesome is my medical team? Primary, surgeon, and cardiologist. I have all of their cell phone numbers. I have them. My daughter has them. So yeah, rheumatologist tomorrow. We'll put you on the prayer list too, Miss Nikki. Missy, I have been through a series of surgeries since last July. Yes, absolutely. You're not conditioned to stay with someone. If you don't like, if they made a remark that didn't sit right with you, or you feel like you weren't heard, or just something doesn't feel right to you, switch doctors. Absolutely switch doctors. Oh, yeah, my breast surgeon too. Real happy with her too. I mean, I've just been really blessed with the medical team. Now, I don't know if y'all remember now, it wasn't that first cardiologist. That was the one I thought was going to kill me down there at Southside Regional. And then they taught me into going back to him, and then me and him had it out. And I'm like, no. But because of that, I got one of the best around and sitting on our waiting list and it worked me in. So yeah, but that's going to be a big plus is finding your if you got all that going on, Kim, you need someone you are 200% comfortable with. Or say, I don't totally understand why we're doing this. Or I'm sick of taking this. Why am I going to take this? You know what I mean? I mean, my cardiologist calls me his problem child, and he's younger than me. So I just say it, you've got to have someone that you're comfortable with, and someone that's going to hear you and going to hear your concerns. You know. Thank you, Missy. I do feel good. This is the best I've felt since my surgery in January. And like I said, they may be throwing a monkey wrench in that. They may not. I don't know. But it does have a lot to do. And you can't include the hospital staff into your medical staff because I've had awesome hospital stays and I've had horrific hospital stays. It's your doctor because that's the one that's making the call. If you don't understand something fully, then they should stop their day and talk to you about it. If you've got concerns, or even if you're nervous, or even if if you want to stop and say, all right, look, I'm scared to death. You want a doctor that's receptive of that because when I left that bad cardiologist that with that failed heart cath at one hospital and wound up with another cardiologist, had him take me to a different hospital, and we went in for the heart cath. I stopped him before we went in there and I said, I am terrified. And he's like, really? Because you haven't seen me moonwalk yet. I'm like, oh my God. So I mean, I mean, you need somebody on board with that. I do hear it, and I feel pretty good too. I don't think it's so much as what's happening. I think it's maybe some things that um we need to address now before they get worse later on. So Kim, it's your mindset too, dear. It's embracing, yes, it is a defibrillator, but yes, they have wonderful results from them. And yes, they caught this. Um, I mean, this is why it hit me so hard with Anne. I mean, Anne had she had a major stroke a couple of days after my surgery. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I've got little things I'm suffering from: vision, short-term memory is a problem. Still got permanent damage in the right arm. That's not going to get any better because they went back in it again. I mean, but I'm not sitting there like Ann is. It took out her whole left side. She's getting it back, but y'all look at the haul she's having to do to get there. So, Kim, there's so much you have to be grateful for. I hope you will hold on to that and continue to move forward. But like I said, you make sure whatever you do that you are 200% comfortable with your medical staff. Your medical team is everything. All right, guys. Kept y'all over an hour. Don't forget, next Wednesday night, 7 p.m. weekly check-in, 8 p.m. live healing session. Going out for Ann, Christy, Nikki, Kim Lovejoy. We're going to include you on that. Um, anyone who needs it, anyone who wants to participate, come bring your prayers, bring your candles to light, bring your crystals, whatever it takes. Just be there. Got in a second. Eyes and ears, honey, there is always a cure. It's called glasses and hearing aids. You're going to get through it. We're going to help you get there. We got Kim Lovejoy down for the week, and we definitely got her on next Wednesday night session. Kim, if you can't join us, we will totally be on this, and just know our thoughts and prayers are with you. Yes, I forgot. Diane is legally blind as well. Well, Missy, I hope you will go back and catch the replay of this. It'll post here in a few minutes when I log off. You too, guys. I've enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Meanwhile, we will get a thread started up for the healing session next week. Anybody y'all want to add on there, please do so, as well as do not forget to invite any Reiki master, anyone that wants to pray, anyone that wants to join us, free to attend. Okay. Diane, thank you for the idea. It was her idea to do a live healing session. I think it's going to be really good. And I think, like she said, the power numbers, if we can come this far with Ann and others just as a group. What can we do together live as a group? So it's going to be good. All right, guys. Y'all have a great evening. Bye.